The Chicago Sky are more than a basketball team. They are a powerhouse of possibilities. Sparking creativity,
We actually wanted to create our own Chicago Sky patch.
uplifting small businesses,
It's called the Chicago Sky Cares Foundation. They offered this program about how to gain capital, and that's what really drew me to them.
inspiring their fans,
Ever since the franchise came to Chicago, I've been a big fan.
and impacting the future well beyond the buzzer. This is Sky Unguarded. Welcome to Sky Unguarded. I'm Clea Butler. Excitement around women's basketball is reaching new heights with emerging stars making their mark in the WNBA. As the nation falls in love with the league, fan engagement is surging like never before. Right at the heart of the action are the Chicago Sky Riders showing up in full force at the Sky Draft Party to celebrate the start of an electrifying new season.
So Chicago is now on the clock.
And when I think about whoever Chicago gets in this draft, the one thing I can guarantee is that they're going to continue to get better throughout their pro career because of their head coach, Tyler Marsh.
Whether it's your 15th, 16th time going through it, whether it's your
Time to find out who his first rookie to develop will be.
With the 10th pick in the 2025 WNBA draft, the Chicago Sky select
I'm so happy to be here at the 2025 draft party. I'm excited for the new season that's about to take place. It's been a long time. Ever since the franchise came to Chicago, I've been a big fan.
Well, I've been a fan of the Sky since the beginning, probably the second season ticket holder, but I came to a lot of the games the first season. We used to tailgate when we were at Allstate Arena, and I used to organize that with the fans, and we'd all get together, and it got to the point where we all just kind of knew each other.
Been a Sky fan since 2008. From the very beginning, I just love women's basketball, and I just became a fan and just stayed one.
I've seen the Sky fans showing their support.
My first time actually going to a live game was Game 4 of the finals when they won the title. And it was an amazing experience that I got in. I had a nosebleed seat, but by the time the game was over, I was courtside, having fun with everybody, hanging out and enjoying the celebration. After that, it got me hooked in. I didn't want to go anywhere else.
You know, I started going partly because I love women's basketball, but partly because it was an opportunity to be with other people who love it too.
I think it's great that the community were able to get together, we're able to celebrate something that's positive, something that's growing, and I just think it means so much.
The youngsters having a great time. Love to see it.
To see people, the loyal fans that have been there from the beginning, the new ones that have really, stepped up and been there for the Sky, and I think it's an exciting time to be able to put on for our fans and know that they're going to support us through it all. It's huge.
the Chicago Sky select Aisha Sivka from Slovenia. With the 11th pick in the 2025 WNBA draft, Haley Van Lith, Texas Christian University.
I think we have something really special here that we're building. And if you stick with us through it all, you will see it and you will be happy in the end.
Reese back to work on Smith. Reese pops it in. No answer for Angel Reese.
Well, the growth has been tremendous. I literally couldn't give away tickets to WNBA games. I couldn't give away tickets to the Chicago Sky games. Now everyone wants a ticket. Everyone wants to be a season ticket holder. And now over the last couple of years, obviously the game has grown, and it's just great that the fans are giving the WNBA the kind of recognition that they deserve.
It's for a dagger!
Angel Reese.
There's a whole new fan base that I have to get to know again from when I left. In the short 2 years, you know, the way that this fan base has really built up and jumped on board and supported this team.
I think the biggest changes we're looking at this year is making the playoffs.
We have new coaches this year and some new players, a few returning. And my favorite player, Courtney Vandersloot's coming back, so I'm excited about that.
The franchise is in a good place. There's a lot to be happy for, a lot to look forward to, and we're excited about the fans kind of having our backs throughout that.
We got a little way to go, but I think we're on the right track with tonight's pick and the last year's pick. I think we're on the right track.
Next on Sky Unguarded. The Sky's winning mentality has been a game changer for some small local businesses in Chicago. And later, local fashion students inspire some spectacular Sky pieces.
Chicago is an amazing city. I love the people. And y'all have amazing food. Like, Chicago have amazing food, y'all. That's all I be doing here on my off days, just eating and eating.
The right mindset has been a priority for the Sky team both on and off the court. Next, we go one-on-one with two small business owners who jumped at the opportunity to participate in the Sky's Small Business Bootcamp, leading them to turn their mostly successful small businesses into winning enterprises.
I am proud to say that I am the official 2024 Chicago Sky Cares Small Business Bootcamp winner.
For here to go.
I love Chicago. I'm born, raised, reside on the west side of Chicago, and I feel like that really kind of has stamped me in to be the hard worker and achiever that I am today. Before tacos were life, ball was certainly life. I went to Whitney Young High School, go Dolphins. I played basketball there. I went on to Pepperdine University, Division I scholarship. I played professionally for about 3 months. I love basketball, and so any connection that I can have with any basketball anywhere is amazing.
Empowering minority-owned small businesses. That is what our Chicago Sky Foundation is about. One of our initiatives is economic development. Small businesses, that's the backbone of our society.
And then the wings? It's called the Chicago Sky Cares Foundation, and every year they do a pitch competition where businesses from all over the city are talking about a problem that they're experiencing. They offered this program about how to gain capital, and that's what really drew me to them.
We gave you those 3 sticks.
So a big issue that we have been having at Taylor's Tacos is our delivery problem.
Okay, so all you need is the portobello. You need to season those, portobello, and what do you need? Cilantro.
Almost 25 to 50 caterings a week. That calls for a lot of delivery drivers. We were outsourcing to third-party drivers, but they don't give the quality service guarantee that people know and love from Taylor's Tacos. I needed a delivery truck and to create an app so that all of my drivers can check in, they can know when they're picking up, where they're going, and that's what we did. We have literally achieved every single goal that we've set out to.
It's important for us as an organization to do the work that we're doing in the community. I think it's just our social responsibility.
Because our goal is to help them get permanent housing, right? We know DCFS youth has some of the highest rates of homelessness in this city.
I am a licensed clinical social worker at TMH Behavioral Services. We provide culturally relevant mental health services. As a small business owner, a minority-owned business, there are challenges that we face that other business owners just don't face. We think about access to capital, when we think about access to resources. And so for the Sky to come in and say, hey, we're going to offer this 5-week boot camp where you can learn more about how to gain capital, how to improve your marketing, how to create systems, how to improve operating things in your business. That was incredible. Our Our number one goal was to find support for our free services we were offering at the time, so our free workshops, but also to expand our HR department. And today we have an HR director. I think about the knowledge I gained around financial systems, operations, and team building. This experience really reshaped my business perspective and equipped me with the tools I needed for expansion and growth.
Not only that, we have a big village.
We do.
We have a big village that's very supportive. We have volunteers on deck.
Yes, we have staff already waiting who want to work in the home. It was an incredible experience. Beyond the $30,000 first place prize finish, that was great, but it was the relationships I developed. I do think that it's a great thing that mental health is more out in the open. I think about players from the past who may have had some mental health challenges, but it wasn't acknowledged. And I think now as a society, we are realizing that not only does your overall health matter, your mental health matters. How you think, how you behave, how you respond, not just in life every day, but when life happens, is so important.
When I was up here, nobody could tell me nothing. I was tired of being inconsistent. I was tired of playing good half the season and then playing well below what I was capable the other half. And so I realized that it was all mental and I needed to work with someone who could help me.
I think for professional athletes, like, they have a unique set of circumstances because they are in the public eye. So I would encourage them to find their people. Who are the people who hold you accountable? Who are the people who care about you beyond what's on the back of your jersey? They're people first, and that's what should matter.
I think that social media has created such a stigma about speaking about it that, like, we all need to act like we're too good to, like, have mental health struggles.
Mental health and wellness is so important, especially with what we do. We have a platform to speak about it and know how important it is to be your best. You have to be healthy and feeling good mentally. And so if you're not taking care of yourself, it's hard to perform at the high level. So that should be top of mind. That should be first priority always.
I would suggest every athlete, no matter what sport you're in, no matter what age you are, to work with somebody who is like a sports psychologist, because you just get to know yourself more and you learn to appreciate your journey instead of always looking on the outside for what the next thing is.
For me, it's really prayer, family, and therapy, making sure that I have people that I can talk to about the game and not about the game. Really big on my faith, staying in my prayer life and making sure I have people around me that support that as well. And then I have 3 nieces and a nephew, so I mean, they're my outlet. It's always nice having an outlet in that way and just being able to be a human being more than anything.
It's a shame for me not to speak about it when I know that half of the battle is that no one will talk about it.
Mental illness is not a personal failure. Not taking care of your mental health is.
More to come on Sky Unguarded. We look at a true collaboration between fashion students, a local designer, and the Chicago Sky as they join forces to create something truly special for the fans.
Somebody from Chicago is going to let you know in the first 5 minutes that they're from Chicago. And so I love that. I love that they carry their identity so heavy.
Welcome back to Sky Unguarded. In this off-the-court series, we're taking a behind-the-scenes look at a unique collaboration between the Chicago Sky, students from Columbia College's School of Fashion, and a local apparel brand, Sound Off. This partnership, as do the league stars, bring together sports and style. Let's explore how these young designers channel team spirit into fashion-forward pieces that celebrate the Sky and connect with their community. I visited the Columbia seniors as they put their finishing touches on their creations.
Well, I know I'm feeling personally inspired by everything you guys have done, and I would love to see what you guys came up with for the Ride or Die Skyrider fans. Right now, what am I looking at? These are the materials that were used to create these designs. Can you guys explain this a little bit to me?
This was actually used specifically for the purse that I was able to design and make. It is like a faux leather, which was a little bit difficult to use whenever we were in the machine, and I had to find new ways and new techniques to play with it.
That black fabric that is in front of you also is like a nylon polyester blend that has like moisture wicking, so it's good for like athletes.
The material I chose was like a thick cotton jersey material. I wanted something that was going to be lightweight but keep you warm.
So can you guys just talk a little bit about, what a big opportunity this is for you both as seniors and being able to collaborate with a team like the Sky?
Sportswear is never something that I saw myself working in, so this was a really cool challenge for me personally, and it taught me some great skills like problem solving and working on a team.
I think we all had to initially like find each other's like strengths and weaknesses, but after like we got through that hump, we all like flowed.
The students have been working on this basically since the beginning of their senior year. They really worked hard in the fall semester developing this new product, iterating it, doing a lot of samples, and it's really just our opportunity to allow the students to apply everything they've been learning for the first 3 years of their studies at the college and really to deploy them in a real-world experience. So they get a really nice mix of the business side of fashion as well as the creative side.
When we were thinking about who we wanted to collaborate with this year, Daryl was a natural first thought for me, and I thought he'd be a really great mentor figure to the students, offering really great feedback.
For me, for Sound Off, and just coming off of our work with the Chicago Sky team, it was a way for us to go through the lens of a younger student body, different perspectives.
So they got to meet with Daryl and with Tanya from Chicago Sky and show their ideas, get feedback, refine them, and then kind of present again just like you would in a real design firm.
This gives these seniors such a great opportunity to build their portfolio, build their resumes.
Some of this patchwork here, can you guys talk to me a little bit about the inspiration behind that and just the amount that you have too?
Yeah, so a lot of our concept came from the collaboration that Chicago Sky has done before with the Girl Scouts, and so really building off of the woman power, girl power, we actually wanted to create our own Chicago Sky patch that Girl Scouts could put on their own sash, get when they come to the games.
Eventually have where a customer could put their name on the back, whether that be a player or your own family name. Yeah, there's just a lot of customization with this.
We wanted to make a product not only for the athletes of the Chicago Sky, but also women who watch it. So we were really inspired by satin-lined bonnets because they help protect the hair. So we added some satin lining into the hood so that it could help all different hair types, specifically kinky curly.
I think I'm just looking forward to not only Daryl seeing it, but it's gonna be, on Michigan, so having more people than just Sky fans or Sound Off wearers see it. I think bringing it out into such a vast world.
Today is the big installation day for the seniors, so let's see what they were able to put together.
This day is a full academic year of hard work. It's been such a collaborative effort, working with Sound Off to my peers, and we really got to have this hands-on experience of learning what it means to have your project come to life from ground zero, from production, design, marketing, merchandising, and it's just been such a fulfilling experience, especially working with women's sports. That holds such a special place in my heart. I want you all to really pay attention to the details in terms of how we constructed a garment. You can even see the importance of the material that we chose. Even when you're just looking at it, you can't feel it.
We pulled together 5-7 different themes and crafted a small capsule collection we call it 20 Seasons because this is the 20th season for the Chicago Sky. So it's come together into a capsule that truly is the bridge between Columbia and this program and what we do through Sound Off.
It's just such a big opportunity to have and be able to be involved in it. It does help me understand what's in this industry and what can happen.
People like to buy stories, particularly in Chicago. They love when it's all Chicago concepted. It's just a great way to elevate a lot of ways that Chicago works.
Still to come on Sky Unguarded, how the players fueled their passion on and off the court.
Oh, my favorite part about Chicago, I mean, there's just so much to do here.
Just being able to just be loved here in a city where there are other great sports.
Driving into the city, it's such a beautiful landscape.
It's always the vibes. We're here in the summertime, so I feel like we get the best version of Chicago. We get good food, good weather, the lake, the views, yeah.
Oh man, I gotta say the pizza.
Thin crust pizza, don't hate me, don't be disappointed in me. I haven't had Chicago pizza yet, but it's on the list. It's on the list and I'll try it. Is that deep dish?
They are so passionate about the things that they do, and not even just basketball. Windhurst is my favorite place to go.
They love the women's basketball team here, and I just really love that.
I would truly love this city.
That's our look inside Sky Unguarded. I'm Clea Butler. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time, courtside.